Pokemon. A series so well known over generations, I bet if I do this... I wonder how many of you started humming along, or at least know some of the lyrics from the song. Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. And I'd be right there singing alongside, cause I know the words too. I started my adventure with the blue version, collecting various others along the way, though I haven't had a chance to get Sun or Moon yet. And to be fair, my interest in the series did start to fade over the years. But that quickly changed when I found something that enhanced my gaming experience. So let's just jump right into a playthrough of Pokemon Blue. My name is Blue, my rival is Stupid, and
I have a blue house with a blue window.
No time to waste, let's go and get some Pokemon. Oh, right, I don't have any on me right now, so that'd be a bit difficult. Well, don't worry, Professor Oak's hooking us up with the latest models on the market. You know, things like a Nidoqueen, a Meowth, and a Gyarados. Sold! That one! 100%! Oh look, my rival Stupid wants to fight with his dumb Nidoqueen. Guess I'll just have to show him who's boss. These moves! How do you even Dizzy Punch? You have no arms. So you might be seeing this and going, that's a bit random, isn't it? Well, yes, that's the point. That's a gimmick. That's exactly 100% what's going on here. We've been using a Pokemon Randomizer. This is a very customizable program that modifies and swaps a lot of things. You could be minding your business at the beginning of the game when all of a sudden a Diglett decides to attack. Or your water-type Pokemon knows a bunch of fire moves. Wait, if your water-type Pokemon is even a water-type Pokemon anymore. Wait, since when did the old man catch a Nidorina? Oh, you know, a Dratini in the forest area. Okay, I'm very confused. This is just some of the power of the Pokemon Randomizer. And I've randomized 3 of the games to bring you on somewhat miniature adventures. So far we have a Gyarados, which is amazing, and a Dratini, that's a KABUTO. Sadly, my Dratini is not that great. It knows Hyper Beam though, it's just, well, not very good. Well, we've got quite a few levels. It's time to take on the gym. Though I am curious to see what the gym's lackeys have as well. It's a level 11 Pidgeot with Thunder. Yeah, okay. But now it's time to face off against Brock, the gym leader. Pansy wants to fight. That's just rude. What if you're hurting his feelings? Brock then whips out his giant snake and proceeds to get bodied. We did it. We are victorious. And we get our sweet rewards. Also, the TMs we get are random, so we got Stun Spore. We continue our journey heading towards Mount Moon, and of course the trainers are proving that they have some very weird options. Oh hey, I guess this is where the original starters went. This guy took one. Evolved at level 10 too, nice. Yeah, beat up on this nerd's oddish, he won't have anything else to come back with. Who you got now? Huh? This is fine. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to take a break after that one, jeez. We enter Mount Moon to come across a Gengar. I wonder what moves this guy knows. Oh god! Okay, got myself a Dragonite. You know, the flying type Pokemon. We're with Harden. Ah, Cerulean City. There's another gym here, but there's one thing I need to do first. It's time to take on Stupid. Overall, the selection of Pokemon Stupid has is actually alright, especially the unevolved level 15 Weedle, but he goes down pretty easily. Meanwhile, as I go up the bridge, another one? What is this, Legendary Bird Day? Enough of that, let's get this adventure over with. I'm going for the gym. Let's take down the gym leader. Scott wants to fight. Wait, a water-type gym sending out Voltorb? Don't you know that's dangerous? Scott goes down pretty easily, and our adventure in Pokemon Blue is done. I did decide to play on a little longer, but then, Are you kidding me? Whew, okay, for my sanity, I'm moving on to the next one. Growing up, I actually played Gold and Silver. Funnily enough, and I didn't know this when buying it, but my Gold cartridge is a bootleg that can't remember the time. But I wound up buying Silver later anyway, which became my main cartridge, and that's why I'm using it for this. My name is GT00, and apparently Professor Elm was looking for me. But I don't care about that, I just want to know what sweet Pokemon you've got. Oh, an Ampharos, okay. Or a Coffin. Or a Slugma? I'm sorry, you know I'm gonna have to rep my boy Coffin. He's the best dragon type I've ever had, and he only knows Flail and Shadow Ball. This is gonna be a slow start, isn't it? The first Pokemon we see in the wild is a level 3 Parasect that knows Hydro Pump? I don't even want to know where that comes from. Items can be randomized as well. You might get something to give you that edge. We make it to the first town, but nothing really spectacular has happened yet. We meet up with Mr. Pokemon and Professor Oak to receive an egg that unfortunately will never hatch in this video. And of course, heading back, we get intercepted. Well, I guess now we get to find out which one he picked. Oh hey, it's Slugma. More like a waste of space. We just named him Gold, because I'm unoriginal. Huh, you want to teach me how to catch Pokemon? Sure, fella. This is a bad idea. Yeah, caught it at full health. That seems legit. Pokeball, go! Oh, come on. Yes! She's a poison type. That actually makes sense. I see there's a theme going on here, though. But with our new team, now we can fight the trainers. Oh, we found the original trainers again. I'm always like 5 minutes too late. This guy probably doesn't have that many big moves. Uh-oh. Someone had a level 2 Charmander, though, which I think is the first time I've seen Charmander's sprite in this version. It tried Bide, but unfortunately, you can't bide death. Well, we have 2 Pokemon and we've made it to the next city. This one does have a gym in it, but there's something we should do beforehand. It was Bellsprout Tower before, I wonder what it is now. Lady Pansy? Oh my god, Brock became a monk! And has a Squirtle? This game is one type away from throwing me the original trio. Man, nothing really eventful happened in this place, so I guess we'll just leave it at that. Oh, okay, never mind. And this makes our 3rd addition to the team. The bug type. This is making more sense now. Excuse me, Bubble? Okay, we've dawdled around enough. It's time to take on the gym. And you know, for a supposed flying gym, certainly not enough wings going on here. Oh no. Nubtup gets ever closer. Okay, Randomizer, let's see what non-bird Pokemon Faulkner has. Oh, sorry, Dancer Antoinette. No, I don't know. I mean, it could eat a bird. Is that close enough? And yeah, I got nothing for this one. We managed to beat the first gym and get the TM for Double Kick. Another one to the team. It's a fire type, alright. With Gust, Sky Attack, Icy Wind, and Thunderbolt. This is the Jill of all trades. We're gonna make our way to the 2nd city. Wait, is low-level Pidgeots just a thing? And I didn't know about it? Because I feel like it's a thing. And there's a Trinity. It's not the lower evolution, but it counts. Oh, jeez. We enter the nearby cave, and our first trainer has... Are you serious? I didn't sign up for this. I caught this horsey. How it did a karate chop built like it is, well, it impressed me. It's a flying type that only knows karate chop. This is its one gimmick, but goddammit, does it do it well. Thankfully, no Zubat in that cave this time. We make it to Azalea Town, but it looks like Team Rocket is here. If you didn't know, Team Rocket's apparently a band of evil authors. They sent out a Gyarados. Oh no, Blue's gone over to the dark side. We defeat them and free the Slowpoke. If they're even Slowpoke anymore, who knows? But it's time to take our last step in this adventure on Pokemon Silver. You know what? I take that back. I'm just gonna go. Dancer Donna wants to fight. They're all dancers, aren't they? Oh, hey, a Croconaw. Yeah, that's a bug type, I guess, if you squint hard and you flip it upside down, maybe. And they have a second one. Okay. We are victorious. And we get rollout? Oh, Whitney. If only. But before we go, I have one more thing I want to check out. Let's see what this nerd has been up to, because I bet... Why can't I have any of the legendary stuff? So our last journey is Random Ruby. Now, this was an interesting one for me to do because I never played Ruby. I actually completely missed out on the 3rd generation. I decided to pick the default of Landon. You what, Gov? Yeah, I'm from fucking Landon, mate. We arrived to our new home after a move. Ah, what a lovely day to go on a Pokemon adventure. Our mother informs us about a professor that lives nearby. But first I want to check out the locals. And I just love that in the series, you can just walk into anyone's house. Oh, hello. And you are? Give me your fucking money. Our daughter is upstairs, I think. Oh, alright then. Huh? Who are you? I want the money! After robbing that poor family, it seems like the professor's in trouble. To help out, we have a choice of a Rhydon, a Manectric, or a Flygon. Okay, it's time to see what you can do, Manectric. Oh, that's interesting. A lot of my starters knowing Shadow Ball, apparently. We receive our Manectric and go on our Pokemon journey. Oh, almost forgot to check. Manectric's a rock type. I'll honestly say that the beginning of Ruby compared to Silver and Blue is actually quite interesting. It's a lot more drawn out. Oh, hey, level 3 Raticate, you don't make sense. We find May just kind of hanging out. I don't want to ask too many questions. She battles me and promptly kicks my ass. Okay, I've just got to do some training. How hard is that going to be? Honestly, I'm only annoyed because I have no Pokeballs yet. After some training, we teach that Flygon who's boss. And now our Pokemon journey for reals like. Oh, a Scyther? Hell yes, let's get that boy. A fire type, huh? Knows Bounce and Poison Tail. And as seems to be the standard, the trainers around here are catching some very unique Pokemon. Oh! Honestly, at this point, I'm just catching stuff to see how messed up they are. Oh, the Walrein is a dark fire type, okay. Sky Attack? What? So this bug catcher, right? He comes in and throws out level 3 Charizard. I know, right? You know, it's come to the point where I'm unfazed by this. Not a nervous wreck at all. You know, we've done a lot of training. It's time to take on the first gym. The lackeys had some interesting choices. Don't know if Medichan usually goes for this gym. Then again, I am actually basing that on no information whatsoever. You know, like a real professional. But we're going to take on Roxanne, who first sends out a Slowking. Alright, interesting choice. Then becomes a weird missing contest, which ultimately I win. I then proceed to destroy Drowsy with a Sky Attack, because I'd like to remind you, this Pokemon knows Sky Attack. And our reward for beating Roxanne is TM39, which apparently is Perish Song. Again, as someone who hasn't played this generation, it is weird to me that the beginning is so drawn out, yet all of a sudden 2 gyms come at you one after the other. Apparently this gym specializes in fighting types. Also has this weird room darkness gimmick. I don't know if I like it. Okay, well your lackeys missed the memo on the fighting type rule, just saying. Hey, you never know, the randomizer could have made them fighting types. Nah, I definitely feel like something's up here. Okay, no, seriously, this can't just be me, right? Look, I'm telling you there's something up. Okay, we've made our way through that nonsense. Let's see what the gym leader has. Oh, I see. No, this gym's been dicking with me. They gave me false expectations and they just threw water Pokemon at me. And then what in the world is that? I receive a Knuckle Badge and TM8, which contains Conversion. Okay. And with that, our journey with Ruby is finished. But honestly, I don't know. It could be nostalgia talking, but I feel like there's a reason I skipped this generation. But I do want to give it a fair go at one point and actually play through it and see what I feel like. I don't know, the music just felt a bit lacking, too much trumpet. Obviously, I know this isn't something to base the game on, so maybe I'll give it a proper look at sometime. And there we go, our 3 miniature Pokemon adventures, 2 gyms each, and we saw a lot of crazy stuff. And it can go even crazier. You can change up the moves, how much power they have, what element they are, how much move power they have. There are tons of options I didn't even touch on that the randomizer offers. But that isn't where our journey ends. Here's something a little extra. Hello there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. This is specifically Pokemon Randomized Red. Though it doesn't affect Pokemon types quite as crazily, it affects other things as well. Hey wait, don't go out! Oh. Not only does it change the out-of-battle models, it also changes the in-battle models, and can insert Pokemon from all like 700, all customized to fit Red's very unique style. Not only that, it changes music, even the pitch of the music that you hear. It's honestly a really fun time if you just want to mess things up and see what weird stuff happens. Some of my favorite moments have been surprise cameos from characters you're not expecting to see, and apparently you can also do it with the trading card Game Boy game, but I haven't tried that one. But I imagine that would be just as crazy. And there you go, a fresh spin on an old classic. I grew up playing these games, so it's really nice to see something fresh and interesting out of them. Essentially what these programs are doing are just creating ROM hacks. But it's always interesting to see what nonsense and randomness you get out of them. But tell me, have you tried a Pokemon Randomizer before? If so, tell me your experience. I'd love to hear what team you got. But that's all for today from Pixelated Memories. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey, do you like the sweet tunes that are blasting out right now? Check out my friends at TinyWaves. They make some awesome music. Highly suggest it. check out that link in the description. Thank you for watching, and thank you to my Patreon. By the way, my Patreon went through quite the makeover, so I would be very grateful if you checked it out. Even a little bit of support helps. Whew, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a nightmare to put together. But hey, I'd love it if you checked out some of my other videos up there. Throw this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe. Also hit the bell. I guess people are asking for that nowadays too. Also, I'd love you more if you followed me on social media. Okay, bye!